I tried to stay away from this issue as long as I can, but we're going to talk, and I guess it's about time. We're going to talk about that recent Alex Ariza Fight Hype interview. We're going to talk about the audio I'm going to play to you, courtesy of SoundCloud and DJ Whoo Kid. Let's just start first. Let's start. How about that? T-Street Controversy Live, realcombatmedia.com.
Floyd is rubbing his face like he got crumbs in his beard.
Oh no!
Listen, this makes too long.
That's my nigga.
Yo, Floyd, man. Yo, real quick, man, before you disappear, man. He put it out there. He agreed to the fight, and I'm assuming it's going to be like a big 300 mil situation going down. But May 2nd is.
Well, everything that everybody just insinuating, what everybody been saying on TV is false.
No, get out of it.
It's not true at all. Once again, I've been saying this for the longest. Pacquiao has no say-so because Pacquiao fights under Top Rank Promotion. I have Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather Promotions is my company. So Pacquiao he's not in a position to call any shots as of right now, and he's not the 8th side. So everything that everybody has been hearing has been rumors. Do I want to fight Pacquiao? Absolutely.
Let me just run it back.
He got crumbs in his beard.
Oh no!
No, get out of it. It's not true at all. Once again, I've been saying this for the longest. Pacquiao has no say-so because Pacquiao fights under Top Rank Promotion. I have Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather Promotions is my company. So Pacquiao he's not in a position to call any shots as of right now, and he's not the 8th side. So everything that everybody has been hearing has been rumors. Do I want to fight Pacquiao? Absolutely. Are we negotiating? Absolutely. But has the fight been made? Not at all.
That's crazy.
Hey man, that's something, man. Because I feel like you could adopt me for, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, as far as Ray J goes, the money team and shit, like I'm not whack at all.
Alright, I can't. That's no one. Listen to. It's so bad. Not because I ain't been sleeping, but my God. I am T-Street Controversy, video reporter for realcombatmedia.com. I cover every single major fight live. First, let me just point out something at the beginning of this video. Listen, don't be twisting my words all up. I know that I have a large amount of loyal followers who are my most loyal haters. But at the same time, you're not in my league, and I understand that you're going through hell and high water to try to discredit me or to piss me off or to make me. And it's like, well, your little fake accounts and everything. Thank you for your inadvertent alternative promotion. Even though y'all some freaks, y'all some weirdos, but thank you. I will no longer take down any videos that you put of me up. I will no longer take down any Twitter accounts, any Facebook accounts, because you know why? Listen, this boxing shit is real to me. This is not no game. This is not something that, I just want to get views. Honestly, to be perfectly honest with you, money's not really what you think it is. Don't get me wrong, it's good, but a man can't survive off of that, shit and think and be prosperous. You can't, you know what I mean? At least not it now. Like this was a major I embarked on a major venture. Remember, it's been less than 5 months. So, when you think about credibility, I say, is Alex Ariza credible? Is Alex Ariza credible? Mr. Secret Juices and Shakes. Is he credible? You know what Alex Ariza is to me? To me, a boxing fan. He's one of those dudes that basically in the street you call him a snake. It's like you're going to say whatever you want, to appease your side. And that's the type of shit he has to me. So, you know, when me keeping it honest and real, when I look at FightHype.com, I know what they're about. Even though I respect all boxing channels and platforms, and yes, I view Fight Hype regularly. But at the same time, they have a reputation. I know what that reputation is. I know people that work with them or have, and I know the situation. So when it comes to this brainwashing on this scale and this manipulation of these different interviews and people saying this, is because they can't say nothing else. So I look at it like this. Don't consider me an enemy, consider me a friend. Because I am more confident than cocky. There's a thin line between confident and cocky. So what I'm saying to you is this, listen. I can't take anything really credible negative from Fight Hype because of why they get those exclusive Floyd Mayweather interviews. And it's just, see, because I gotta hold myself to a higher standard now. So it's just this, listen. That would just be some corny ass shit if you get mad about me at me for voicing my opinion. I know I'm already starting to know how people work in this business, this reporter, you know, business. I'm already starting to know. So that's why when you see me at events, I be quiet as shit and I'm just walking around, doing what I'm supposed to do, observing. I came across some sneaks already. So when it comes to go check it out. You know, go check it out. The Fight Hype interview with Alex Ariza, 2 of them. When Floyd Money Mayweather, and it's very frustrating talking about. When Floyd Money Mayweather, oh my bad, let me give him the promoting it. When Floyd Money Mayweather hired Alex Ariza, that was it for me. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna be that dude I was, all drunk and mad, calling him all types of bitches and all kind of things like that. I said, you know what? We're gonna see how this plays out. But when he hired Alex Ariza, and I just thought to myself, is everybody gonna think that, is this shit just cool? Like he signed Alex Ariza, he's working with Alex Ariza, and this shit is cool? So wait. 6:41 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm tired, but I can't. It's so much work that has to be done, and I can't sleep until it gets done. But he signs Alex Ariza, the same man who was working with Emmanuel Temperature and Pacquiao when Floyd Mayweather and Team Mayweather Money Team accused him, insinuated he was just like. So Floyd Money Mayweather. It's a beautiful strategy, you know. It's like this. Floyd knows that he has a lawyer. It's, you know, you got to understand the business. You got to understand the marketing of it. You got to understand that Heyman's going to him. He calls up our Heyman like, listen, this is what you're going to say. You make sure you tell him he is not in control. You are a side. You are Money Team. And you have other options. And then Floyd just be like, yeah. And he'd be like, you are TBE, Floyd. That's what you tell him. Floyd be like, yeah, TBE. I understand Manny Pacquiao is not his own boss. I understand that, you know, Michael Kuntz look like a snake. I understand. But I'm looking at simple logic, and I'm saying you're A side. If you want to fight Pacquiao, you make it happen. He knows he owes us, Manny. He knows he owes us. He knows he owes you, me, Manny Pacquiao. And then if this Miguel Cotto thing, you know, and I'm going to touch on that. If this Miguel Cotto thing goes down, then listen to me. Listen to me. I know that I've said things, and guess what? I've proved them. Everything I said I was going to do, I did. If he fights Miguel Cotto, no disrespect to Miguel Cotto. No disrespect to Miguel Cotto. I am going to go on a personal mission to eliminate at least 100,000 pay-per-view buys. I know you guys don't take me seriously. This is a man who has multiple videos, 100,000, 200,000, 800,000, 900,000, no interviews. I just don't get up here, just don't get up here and bullshit around. You got, in this sport, allegiances rule the media. If you're on one side, you have to appease that side. You have to be very careful what you say, because it can be used against you in a public opinion court of law. So, he signs. Oh, excuse me. I'm all hopped up about, dude. Yo, this is like the only unhealthy thing I do, yo. I just drink, oh my God, copious amounts of soda. And I just be all amped up. So, listen. I get emotional talking about it because people say, you said they were going to announce it on January the 17th. No, I didn't. I hope you're right when you said they were going to announce it on Super Bowl. No, I didn't. You know what I do? I use logical assumptions. So therefore, when I talked about it, I never said official. Even if you go look at the titles of the videos, you goddamn dumb fucks. It's a question mark. Question marks. Do you know what punctuation means? That one little symbol can mean a whole lot. And that's how I know, oh, you're an asshole. Like, you really, did I really say that? Did you not read the sentence? Did you not read the title? So I said it would be logical, since it's for Showtime, right? If they announce it on a Wilder fight, because it's their first big program of the year, and we don't know what their next big program is going to be. I don't remember talking about Super Bowl too much, but that would be very logical because you maybe would want a Showtime pay-per-view, Mayweather versus Pacquiao on Super Bowl. That sounds logical, right? If I'm a promoter, come on. If I know Mayweather versus Pacquiao is happening, I'm going to put a commercial on when everybody's watching all the commercials. So therefore, guess what? It's going to be all on social media. You know how the next day they have shows dedicated to the commercials of the Super Bowl? Now, once again, this is where people are going to get shit confused and say, oh, he's saying it's going to be announced on Super Bowl. And start saying dumbass shit. Well, listen, like I said, listen. I don't get it. Like, I think people get confused when they think I get emotional over the comments and stuff like that. No. See, what it is if I reach out, like, listen, if I comment on something, then I target one person. I'm like, oh, whenever they comment, I'm going to comment back. And then voila, you hooked. And I'm talking about the haters you hooked. Because then you think, oh, I got his attention. You know how many notifications I get a day? Emails. All three of between my social media accounts and YouTube, my reach is like 50,000. Now I know it's more because all this shit is just 5 months old. So Alex Ariza, because I already know. This video that Alex Ariza did with FightHype.com is going to be floating around everywhere. And I'm glad Fight Hype did the video. Honestly, I'm glad. Honestly, I am. But it's going to be floating around. That I'm going to see on my social media and people saying it's like, look, Bob Arum don't want to fight. It's Bob Arum. They talking about it in the media. Ain't nothing been done yet. People said, T-Street, you said the fight was done. No, I said I know they're fighting each other. The fight being done means that it will be an announcement from Floyd Mayweather. You people take me for an idiot. You people said, how do you know? Listen. People say, who are your sources? Oh, they be like, look, this is shit. Oh, wait, he's boxing scene. Oh, he was on box trip. Listen. 2 down, 6 more to go. I'll be attending 6 more events this year. Each one of these, I'll do a video when I hang one around my neck to the point where I'll have 8 of them for the fiscal year between November and November 2015. And as each one goes, I'll collect more business cards, like the one from HBO Peter Nelson, who I can call up right now. and get an interview. I understand he won't ask me, but he won't answer, my questions about the fight. I understand all that. That's common sense. But I can call him up, Peter Nelson, can you talk about what's the plans as far as the mission for HBO boxing in 2015? That's the shit they like to answer. I know I can't just be calling up like, yo, Peter Nelson, what's going on with me with Pacquiao? People think I'm like, listen, it's crazy. And I keep reminding you, I do all this shit by myself. I don't toot my own horn, but I'm smart as shit. And if I'm not smart, I'm fucking goddamn intelligent. Please, no. Let's talk. Some people like to smoke cigarettes. I don't care if they're skinny or not, they still cigarettes. Anyway, open the window. Anyway, I just don't understand people, I just don't understand, like, what is it that you want? You want me to be able to say, oh, well, Mayweather told me, and I know this and that and this and that. You've had multiple people tell you it's happening, but yet you keep falling for the bullshit. Now, let's talk about Miguel Cotto. We all know Miguel Cotto's not fighting Saul Canelo Alvarez. It seems perfectly logical to think that, Miguel Cotto wasn't never talking no Cinco de Mayo shit. That was always Canelo. Now Canelo may be fighting James Kirkland. He's got an Anthony Mundine deal out there in a stadium, most likely over in Australia. But it wasn't Cotto talking that. Now, Cotto is a 160-pound champion of the world. He gets one voluntary before he has to defend his belt against Gennady Gennadyevich Golovkin. So if Golovkin gets past Martin Murray. Cotto was a very upstanding professional boxing businessman, even though, he's a little, uber metrosexual controversially, with the pink Crocs with the flowers and the little puppy. What is love, 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 baby, don't hurt. He walked into the gym one day with this little ass puppy, this little ass dog, some pink Crocs with some flowers on them, some sunglasses, and then he was holding like with a man purse, a satchel. But see, I can't talk about that. And that's what I say when people talk about allegiances and shit. Like, people see it, but they can't talk about it. You see, that's why boxing needs people like me that keep it real. I gotta call it like I see it. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to myself if I do live uncut videos that I can't, just because I do it like there's no script, no nothing. So I gotta keep talking and talk how it is, pure emotion. That's how I first got on YouTube. When me, Don Juan, the Banks, yes, the older channel I was on, brought me on, and I said, listen, I'm not gonna be no suit and tie ass dude. I can be that person. I have to be that person numerous times throughout the year in my personal life. But when it comes to YouTube, I just want to be, I want to be able to be myself. So therefore, covering fights right after they go off, you're getting my real live shocked reaction. If there's an upset, if somebody gets knocked out, somebody gets robbed, I do those videos, and it's not okay, well, I'm going to sit around, I'm going to do this and this, so let me get a little storyboard, and we're going to, no, I be sitting there and I get ready, if I think the fight's about to end, I get ready probably 10 minutes before, so I'll just be sitting there, just watching the fight, just ready, just waiting to hit record on the camera. So when I'm talking about this Alex Ariza situation, I'm thinking to myself, how do y'all just give it a pass that... It's my stomach growling. How do you just give it a pass? How do you just allow... You know what? I gotta play it again. I'm sorry. I gotta play it again. I'm sorry. I gotta play it again.
What the hell is that? When are you gonna go Floyd on Saturday Night Live?
Floyd, I'm inviting you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he agreed to the fight, and I'm assuming it's going to be a big 300 mil situation going down. But May 2nd is...
Everything that everybody's just insinuating, what everybody's been saying on TV is false.
No, get out of it.
It's not true at all. Once again, I've been saying this for the longest. Pacquiao has no say-so because Pacquiao fights under top-ranked promotion. I have Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather Promotions is my company. So Pacquiao he's not in a position to call any shots as of right now, and he's not the A side. So everything that everybody has been hearing has been rumors. Do I want to fight Pacquiao? Absolutely. Are we negotiating? Absolutely. Has the fight been made? Not at all.
That's crazy.
Hey man, that's up, man.
I mean, can Mayweather Promotions and Cotto Promotions, them two together, promote an event? Where is the CEO, Leonard Ellerby? I was on a media call for Laura Ishe Smith, no disrespect to Laura Ishe Smith, solely for Leonard Ellerby. And guess what? He got hung up on a plane or something. So you're the CEO, you can't use your cell phone for the conference media call. I call from my cell phone. So who would be running this event? It would be Miguel Cotto's friend. You know that something don't sit right with me with him, something don't sit, something, that friend of his, the one he's really too close to. And I'm just calling like I see it. People think, you're a Miguel Cotto hater. Why? Because I talk about the shit that you see too. I'm just talking about the shit that's out there. So it would be Miguel Cotto's friend, Al Heyman, and Mayweather Promotions without Leonard Ellerby. So who would be talking at the press conferences, like leading the event? It would be Sam Watson, because if Leonard Ellerby hasn't been around, and he's been around, but for some reason he's been, he's under some type of gag order or something. Literally, this is the shit you don't know, but I do. And then it would be Miguel Cotto's friend. So I'm just like thinking about the people say Miguel Cotto. I say, okay, all right. I'm not saying that it's not possible. I did a video that rumors that Al Heyman had offered Miguel Cotto an astronomical amount of money to fight Floyd Mayweather again. Now, my understanding is that that money was not going to be the purse. He would get some of them. Basically, what I'm saying is, it would have been a side deal. Listen, we can't have nobody take his D. We know you want to fight Canelo, and we know you want a Mayweather rematch. Why not fight us? So they can't give Cotto that $40 million because of from the Showtime money, because Showtime's got to make a profit. That would be some type of back-ended deal. And when you hear shit like that, you think like boxing is dirty, and you're really willing, if it's true, to pay Miguel Cotto all that money just so you don't have to fight Pacquiao. Now, when you say, stuff in the media is not true with it, when Alex Ariza says, the media is just eating up everything Bob Barham's saying, printing it out, and it's bullshit, they don't call it bullshit. Listen, Bob Barham is an 84-year-old man. I'm not on their payroll. Bob Barham be doing some grimy ass shit, but at the same time, I have to look at the experience and all the mega fights that have been under his banner. People say, well, Mikey Garcia's been on the shelf. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., but then I look, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was offered $2.2 million to fight Golovkin, and then $1 million without a contract. So I'm thinking, well, wait a minute, Canelo and Lara, Lara made $1 million, Canelo made, and I'm thinking like, well, wait a minute, and it's just so many things like that. When I say, okay, all right, when Bob Arum start talking, and when it comes to certain shit, I know how to filter the certain shit out that's maybe true and maybe not. But when it comes to Mayweather, same thing. So you have right now both of these sides trying to shit on each other's name, and it looks like one side is just trying to get out of the fight. Manny Pacquiao has been knocked out and stopped, and he has nothing to lose. Yes, Manny Pacquiao has limited options. Yes. But at the same time, Floyd Mayweather is under obligations. Do you think that Stephen Espinosa of Showtime will keep his job if Mayweather versus Pacquiao is not delivered? And then you got these big Heyman fights fighting on NBC, and then you got Canelo going over to HBO. Now, I'm no corporate executive and anything like that, but it looks like, whoa, man, you just allowing all this shit to go down on your shift. And also, it's just hard because I talked about literally about a year ago, like how long before those HBO executives, those Showtime executives start coming down? Like when somebody like, I believe it's the guy that, his name is Matthew Blank. He's the one that runs Showtime. He's the president of Showtime as a whole. Moonves is the one all the way at top of CBS, the parent company. So, like, how you'll have ABC, you'll have Disney, who's the parent company, and you'll have ABC, and then you'll have ESPN. So when I think, by the way, T Street is a sponsored Disney channel. Thank you, Social Blade, Maker Generation Studios. When I look at the facts that have been given to us, and I look at who's A-side, and when I actually gave Floyd Mayweather so much props for once calling Manny Pacquiao on a large platform, so many now are starting to doubt it because it's like people feel, well, I'm not going to support it until they step in the ring. When I said it was official, you see right afterwards, question mark. When it says January 17th, announced soon. I had information after I waited to that Christmas Day bullshit announcement shit. I knew. I was like, let me see. I knew. With the reach that I had, you believe that there's not maybe someone, a mole? You really don't believe that I have a connection to be able to talk to somebody to say, yeah, he was talking about it yesterday. It's happening. But he want to make sure he the last one to sign the contract. Do you believe that Floyd Mayweather may be just using this to show leverage? You got Steven Espinosa releasing public statements. So saying, when people say, I said, it's not happening. He's saying that the networks are negotiating and the issue that they were having was involving the delay. HBO feels like they're A-side when it comes to networks. So they don't want to bow down to Mayweather being A-side as far as the fight. They're saying, all right, you could be A-side as far as the fight's concerned. As far as you and Manny Pacquiao negotiations. But then when it comes to the networks, we should be A-side. So when you got them saying that, the network's talking. And all he had to do was come up with who's going to show the delay. You tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, that the fight's not happening. Now, of course the fight, it cannot happen. But when I did my videos, I went into explicit detail telling you they agreed to fight. Manny Pacquiao knew he was fighting Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather, 2 weeks ago, before all this bullshit started going on, he knew he was fighting Manny Pacquiao. HBO and Showtime met. They knew he was fighting Manny Pacquiao. People say, where's your sources? Where's your sources? Where's my wallet? Where's your sources? Now, I gotta cover this up, but there we go. Where's your sources? Listen, maybe if I don't want to mess around. I don't want to be giving out this main information, but I'm I'm still learning how to be media, and interviewing people. When I go to these events, I'm basically still training pretty much. So, this is all to make sure that I'm able to cover Klitschko versus Jennings, who I just got an interview with Brian Jennings. I haven't uploaded it yet. By the time this video's up, it'll be up. And Mayweather Pacquiao, I'll be flawed. I'll know, I should be flawless by then. So basically, this is the road to Mayweather versus Pacquiao. But listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to, think about your assessment of Alex Ariza. Think about, Floyd Mayweather's demeanor. Floyd Mayweather doesn't want people to know that the network signed off on the fight and they had Floyd signed and then they had the last say. Floyd wants to be the one to have the last say. You know, even though he knows he's fighting, he wants to be the one to show that he has the last say. That's it. That's it. He knows that he can't. You know, well, I'm hoping that he knows he can't fight Miguel Cotto again. Again, Miguel Cotto just doesn't seem like the guy, you know, business-wise, that was turning his back on an HBO or top rank like that. He just didn't want to fight Canelo on Cinco de Mayo. Was the fight not offered to Canelo for June? And he don't want to fight him? And you listen to Mayweather tell you there's misinformation and everything like that. Of course it's going to tell you that. Of course. It's a 30-minute video. I don't plan on doing any more video. I'm trying. I keep saying I'm trying, but then shit like this come up. I really need some sleep. I don't want to keep going to the well. I feel like, you know, when I do videos like this, it's necessary. You know, when you got Mayweather doing getting on the radio, and you got Algieri talking shit, you know, it's kind of necessary. But I'll say this. I am T Street Controversy, RealCombatMedia.com. Yes, I say it. Your #1 boxing reporter on YouTube, fastest growing. At this rate, I will be at 30,000 subscribers by November of this year. They say, oh, Eli Suckback's the best. He's getting to the gyms and all kind of shit like that. He's going to interview the fighters. Yo, that's not going to be me. I'm telling you now. It's not going to be me. And like I said, I'm still training. So, you know, I'm not going to be going up in everybody all face like that. You know, I'm getting there and I'm getting better. But when you look at what I want to be and what's going on out here, my plan is far bigger than YouTube. You know? So, everybody, Eli Suckback is a legend. Yes, he is a legend. He has priceless material. And he is the #1 boxing source on YouTube. Yes. But can Eli Suckback do what I do? Nah. Is there other channels that can do what I do? Nah, they can come close. But see, how can I put it? This is what I love. And now I get paid to do what I love. It's my passion. It is my obsession. So people say, oh, this guy, you know, he's always doing, you know, listen, none of that bothers me because you know why? It's because a lot of you, I'm pretty sure right now, making more than you in a week. It's not even about the money because that's my business is money. But it's about, listen, we're going places. All I want to support, all I want you to say is, listen, I know I can go to T Street Controversy and I know he's going to keep it real. I'm T Street Controversy, RealCombatMedia.com. T Street Controversy on Facebook. I have 2 Facebooks. I have my personal Facebook and I have my like page. My like page, I keep it news. You know, and it's very, very active. Thanks to Jay, Real Combat Media, GTM Sports Banners, El Diablito Sports Apparel, boxing memes. You know, people ain't even know I'm an administrator for boxing memes. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta post something on there. But my social media is pretty active. I'm active on Twitter now at T Street Controversy, obviously. And listen. Got a lot of fake accounts out there. I have some loyal admirers, and I thank you. I understand, you know, that their imagination is something that I don't agree with, but thank you for taking your time to. That's a lot of clicks, because what they'll do is they'll make an account, and then Photoshop all this crazy shit, and then start following like all the people like I follow are following me, and then they're doing it with multiple accounts. It's like some type of ring. Like